Cottage fam, good to see you guys. It's been a hot minute since we talked. Can I just say, I have missed you guys. I really have. Mean it. Love ya. What's up, everybody? Let me do my little shout outs. We got to do that. Ashley, thank you so much for the kind words. I was reading those earlier. Ashley 333. Lisa Littlefeet in the house. Carol, what's up, Birdman? How's your flights been going? Raven's mom, good to see you. Venus Jim. Hey, Marsha. What's up, Connie? How you doing? Hey, the girl. How's everybody doing? Good to see you guys. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. Everybody doing okay? What's up? I know here in the South we have had some crazy weather. Crazy. We've been having off and on tornado watches and warnings and power outages and all kind of, interesting things, right? I personally don't mind the bad weather, except for when it fucks with my internet. Then I get grumpy, which was only for about 30 minutes last night. Hey, ML, what's up? Juju, hey, beautiful. How are you? Good to see your beautiful Taurus self. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you guys. Steph, how you doing? Long time no chat, right? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all ready to throw some cards? Let's spill some tea, huh? I'm feeling very Edgar Allan Poe today. Ooh, so that's what we're going to be using today. Are y'all in? Who's feeling very once upon a midnight dreary while I pondered weak and weary? Who's feeling it today? I don't know. Let's take a walk on the dark side today. How about it? Let's throw some cards. They read well, I promise you. Beautiful here on the coast. I heard that. Good to hear that. All right. Hey, Moonlight Tarot Official. How you been? Good to see yourself. All right, let's put up the Aries banner. Let's get going. Let's do it to it. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Hey, Mad Max. How you been? Me too, Juju. He and Robert Frost are my two favorite poets. Love both of them. Well, and if you want to count modern day, I would have to put K. Dot in the mix. Yeah. I would call him a poet. I would. Just my opinion. All right. Hey, Denise. All right, let's go. By the way, big announcement before I get started. We're doing mini reads tonight. If you got a burning question, guess what? Meet me here. Just a few hours. My cards, your problem, your solution. That's how it goes here at mini readings. And guess what? A lot of times you can tune in for good little niblets of advice that can apply to everybody who watches. So definitely hope you'll join me whether you book a reading or not. Either way, we love having you join us. We have a great time in mini reads. It's very chill, very fun. We cut up a lot and enjoy. Hey, Biscuit, what's up? All right, let's go, everybody. Let's get started. Let's do Aries. Here we go, Team Aries. Where you at? Where are the fiery rams? Come on in, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's next in love for Aries, please? What's next in love? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is next in love for you, love bugs? Let's see what's up for the fiery, feisty Aries gang. The Ram fam. Here we go. Hey, Colleen. All right. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Carmen. It's thundering. Y'all, if the power goes out, just I'll try to come back on, okay? Just know. Here we go. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Tell me what's next in love for the Aries folks. What's next in love for Aries? What's next in romance for you? Hey, Heck. Nadia? Yeah, somebody new. Hello, Ace of Cups. Yeah, somebody new. Do you know about this, or am I predicting something, or do you have a sneaking suspicion? You tell me what's up. Do you know yet, or am I going to fill in the blanks in a minute? Let's take a look. Ace of Cups. I was checking the weather just then. Ace of Cups. Two of Wands, decision about love. Aries, you're making a decision. Do I love the one that's here or the one that got away? You know, I'm always going to tell you, love the one you're with. Why is this Queen of Cups here in the reverse? Six of Pentacles. Strength in reverse. Some Ten of Cups. Lord, Aries, you may be hoping for something with someone that, I don't know. This person with the Queen of Cups here in the reverse, and the Six of Pentacles coming out, it feels like there's a lack of reciprocity. There's not reciprocation here. There's not equal give and take. With this Queen of Cups in reverse, things are out of balance, okay? You may feel like this person is cold or emotionally unavailable or emotionally immature with the Queen of Cups here in the reverse. Again, I've got two different energies here. I've got a new person and I've got somebody here that's, there's something weird about it. I'm dissecting the problematic. I have not gotten to the newbie yet. I'm dissecting the problem child. Stay with me. You're hoping for a Ten of Cups with this person. There's the goal. Okay. Infinite. Hey, beautiful. There's the goal. Ten of Cups here. All right. But we've got all these obstacles about reciprocity and equal give and take and breadcrumbing vibes for some of you, cold, and you know, maybe you bending over backwards for someone who's just not even meeting you halfway, maybe not even meeting you 25%, maybe 5 or 10%, maybe, and you're feeling exhausted. Strength reversed is here. You're feeling exhausted. Right? You feel like this person is downright cold. Aries, why am I picking up that there's somebody here that can be mean? Queen of Cups. Queen of Swords, but in the reverse. Who is this bitch that you're hoping for a Ten of Cups? Okay, riddle me this. I love you, Aries, but I'm fixing to call you out. How do you expect to get a happily ever after where people are just all made for love with a bitch? You make that make sense? Because my math is not mathing today, and I need some help. Okay, my degree in accounting and 35 years as a chief financial officer needs some help right now because I can't make this math. I can't get from this bitch to this sweet loving energy. I can't. How's that supposed to happen? I don't know. Okay, can we talk about how that doesn't work? Or is there enough said? Enough said? Enough said? Do I have to go down that road? Do I? I will if I need to. It's all love, Aries. But I want to talk about this new I'd rather we focus on this new thing over here. I'd really rather talk about this Ace of Cups. But if you really want me to, I can go down this rabbit hole. But I think I've covered enough that we both know, Aries, where I stand on this thing. Right? We both know where I stand. Yeah, Courtney, it's giving I can change them delusions. Thank you, Courtney. Thank you for the you know, I mean, there you go. There's some wisdom for us right there. All right. I'm sure a lot of you are on the same page with Courtney, but let's get a little bit more on the deets. But I want to switch gears. I want to talk about the new thing, the new boo thing, or the potential new boo thing. Can we? Let's do it. Tell me more about the new boo thing. Tell me more about the new boo thing. Let's take a look at this Ace of Cups, beautiful Aries. See what's in your future. I really hope this bitch is in your rearview mirror. Can we just say that? There's Robert. How you doing, Robert? What's up? Let's talk about the Ace of Cups. Robert, you missed it. I had a really perplexing math problem earlier. As an accountant, as a CPA, you would have probably enjoyed that. All right, here we go. Give me the Ace of Cups. What's this in Aries energy, this new thing? Who's this new energy? Who's this new energy? Let's take a look at the new thing. Let's take a look. Oh, okay, could be an air sign. King of Swords. That would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Lots of air here. I'm getting very what's wrong? What this air sign is interesting. This air sign is interesting. There's a fly in the ointment with this new person, Aries, and I mean, I'm just going to be real with you. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I am not going to sit here and put a flower in an asshole and call it a vase, okay? And you would be disappointed in me if I did, okay? So let's just not have me painting pictures, you know, trying to paint beautiful pictures with a load of shit, okay? Because this person is detached as hell, whoever this new person is. Frosty the Snowman would give tropical vibes compared to this one, okay? It's not just an air sign, baby, it's a chilly one. It's a chilly one. Who's this Chilly Willy? You know, maybe they should understand that cold weather is not always becoming to the way certain things look. Let's just leave that right there. Let's just leave that there. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Plot twist. Sit down, Aries. You got another new one. Ace of Pentacles here. All right, who's the Ace of Pentacles? This one's the slower one. I feel like this is after Chilly Willy. I got Chilly Willy first as new. Next, an Ace of Pentacles. What's that about? Ooh, okay. Hello, Knight of Pentacles. What you doing, Knight of Pentacles? Let's see what you doing. Let's see what you up to. I like this person. This is a very laid back energy. Knight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, cooperative, you know, they do move. I mean, I'm not talking about a house plant, okay? They do move, but they're just very chill in a good, not Chilly Willy chill, but like the chill vibe, peaceful, right? They don't tend to rush to judgment or, you know, rush to conclusions, that sort of thing. We got the Empress here. I like this energy with this this second new energy. You've had a total of 3 people hit today, right? That's what's up. I prefer this one that's coming in after these other 2 nut flips. What is a nut flip? I just made that up on the fly. Douche canoe, decorative gourd. Take your pick on, you know, names for those first 2. I like the third one. So let's the takeaway on this, Aries, is don't get in a rush to settle. Because when something comes along and they're either a bitch or a Chilly Willy, just keep it moving, because there's something that is worth waiting for here that you can pass on those first 2 buses. Does this make sense? Okay. That's what I got. See you in a minute, Colleen. Hey, Scarlett. How you doing? All right. Yeah, what's with all the Chilly Willy energy, right, Courtney? I know. Let's go to Taurus. Do I have any Tauruses here? I know I have 1 or 2. I saw y'all. Taurus, you can run, but you can't hide. Auntie Karen gonna find you, Taurus. That's what my daughter hears a lot. Your mama gonna find you. Speaking of amazing Taurus energy, just got off the phone with mine. What a delightful woman. All right. Let's go to, hey, Joanne. There's my bulls. Look, I see my bulls showing up. Look at all them Taurus emojis. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. All right. Let's go, Taurus. What's up? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, what's next in love for you? Hey, Supernova. Hey, Michelle. Jamie. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's next in love for you? What's next in love for the Bull Gang? It's the running of the bulls. Everybody move. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's next in love for you? What's next in love for the Taurus gang? What's next in love for Taurus? Hey, Top Gun Papa, what's up? Here we go. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Angel Eyes, what's up, beautiful? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's next in love for the Bull Gang? Let's make some predictions. Here we go. Taurus, there is a hold on a minute. There is a long-awaited apology finally coming. What is this long-awaited apology? Oh, Three of Cups in the reverse. Who have you had a falling out with? Possibly over a third party, possibly not. It could just be some really yucky argument, harsh words, energy here, okay? With that Three of Cups in the reverse. You ended something. Oh, Taurus. What is this Page of Pentacles? Who in the hell is this person trying to slither their way back in? The long overdue apology. This person is communicating with you in a very, oh, hey, Taurus, how are you doing? Like they didn't do a goddamn thing wrong. You notice I'm not apologizing for my language. Who is this, Taurus? Who is this? I got Scorpio Libra vibes here. Maybe, maybe not. Some smooth talking person. Long awaited apology, but I almost think they're not going to give that apology at first. They're not. It's here. Casey, the long awaited apology is here, Taurus, okay? But they're not giving it. At least not yet. We're going to see if they do. But their first communication is, oh, hey, Taurus, I was just checking on you. How's your dog doing? How's your mom and them? One of those kind of bullshit things. Okay? It's not as bad as the 2 a.m. You up? It's not that bad, but it's on that level. Okay? It's on that level. But let's see. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. The moon. I'm not going to take a poll because a lot of you know what that means and what that card means, and a lot of you are like, I don't know, what does that mean? Let me just tell you. Shady. Shady. They're hiding something. They're up to something. Why are they reaching out to you, Taurus? To lie to you about something? To tell you more bullshit? The Knight of Swords in reverse. That they're going to lie and tell you they want to work on things. But they've got some sort of ulterior motive here, Taurus. They do. I'm seeing it. Okay, with that moon card, that overarches everything. They're going to tell you they want to work on getting back together with the Four of Wands here, the 1111 card. I'm sorry, this trumps everything. Plus, the Knight of Swords right before all of this is they're lying, okay, because he's in the reverse, okay? I want to work on things. I want to work toward building a home and a family with you. That's the verbiage. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. No, they don't. No, they don't. So what is their real motive? What is their real motive? Emotional manipulation? Yeah. Oh, Taurus. Oh God, you're gonna love this, Taurus. The tea gets hotter as this story goes along. Okay, Taurus, buckle up. Are you ready for what they want from you? I'm going to tell you why I did not. I specifically saw an apology not coming from this person. I saw the long overdue apology, but not coming. Remember, I told you that? Do you know why they're communicating with you? The first thing they're going to say all the shit they think you want to hear. I want to work together to build a home and a family and a Four of Wands, 1111, and all that kind of bullshit. And then they're going to say, so I called for you to apologize to me. Don't throw tomatoes at me, Taurus. I didn't say you owed them an apology. I said they think that you do. And they're calling to give you the opportunity to make that apology. When in actuality, what my cards are telling me is that this person owes you an apology. Okay, so let's get it right. My cards are telling me that this person is full of shit. Okay? I'm just saying. That's what's up. Hey, Melissa, what's up? That's what's up here. That's what I'm seeing, Taurus. Okay? So welcome to Mercury retrograde, folks. Buckle up. 'Tis the season for the return of the douche canoes. All right? And we have our first story of the return of the douche canoe right here. And the douche canoe is going to continue to be douche canoeing. Okay? Douche canoes will douche canoe. Okay? That's what you're going to experience, I do believe. Do I think there is something new in the wind? I do, with the Ace of Swords here, Taurus. Is there anything I can tell Taurus about it? It's on hold right now. You got to clear some energy. But there is something here. Yeah, you got to clear this energy up. You got to close some chapters out from the past. But there is something here for you, Taurus. It's not coming in clear right now, and the reason is because there's some hoops you got to jump through. You got to do a little bit of energy work and clear out some old shit. Okay? Does that make sense? That's what I got, Taurus. We're getting ready to do Gemini here in a second. Taurus, I hope that was helpful for you guys. Zodiac signs that came in loud and proud, let's tell you. Let's let you know what zodiac sign showed up to your party. We got all the fixed signs. They came to the party. Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. We got Cancer in the wings. Who else is here? Who else came to the party? Pisces showed up. Scorpio showed up again. And then Libra showed up. Lots of signs. There you have it. There you have it. All right. Yep, Jimmy Jims are up. Speaking of Jimmy Jims, KC, how you been, beautiful? I am so sorry I missed y'all. I felt so terrible. I was on a very long phone call. Then I had gone out and gotten home late, and I was like, by the time I got home, I'm like, well, they're going to be asleep. I have vampire hours, but most normal people don't. So my apologies. All right. You are welcome, Jamie. You're a freaking Gemini. Is there any other kind? I'm a freaking Gemini too, Denise. You probably knew that. They're not like us. I know, I'm still tripping. I understand, Cancer, it's your season, but we're still tripping. Gemini, it takes us a while to come down off that high, okay? Geminis are we're just nuts, and everybody else just gets to experience the crazy. This morning I've been out and about. I gotcha. We'll see you shortly, Courtney. We'll see you shortly. All right, Gemini, where you at? By the way, don't forget to drop a like. And if you missed it when I said it earlier, guess what? Later this afternoon, I'm doing another live stream. And guess what? It's this simple. Let me break it down for you. My cards, your problem, your solution. That's how mini reads work. We're going live later to address your questions. If you would like to get on the list, you can. The information is below this video. All right. Hey, Y2K, what's up? There you go. Yes, I know KC. She says, proud freaking Gemini too. That's right. Where there's one Gemini, there's always two. Well, yeah. And when there's two, there's four. And when there's four, there's eight. But where there's me, there's four. Because I'm a double Gemini. Oh, God. Let me just quit going down that rabbit trail. All right. You know, we Geminis love our rabbit trails, though, do we not? All right, Gemini, what's up? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is next in love for you? What's going on, Gemini Triad? Hey, TMKC. What's going on, my Geminis? What's next in love for the Jim Jaroonies? Gemini, Virgo mad. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. I'm starting to catch on to it, Birdie. That's scary. Virgo mad. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on, Gemini? What's going on? What's next in love for you, Gemini? What's next in love? What's next in love, Gemini? Hey, Alexi. Good to see you. Who's this King of Pentacles? King. That's how we say king in the South. Who's this King of Pentacles? Ten of Pentacles. I don't know how to read this. I'm stumped. You have finally stumped me, Gemini. I have no words. It's a good reading, Gemini. King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Who in the hell is this soul connection, that is this deep soul bond where there's this breath of fresh air? It may be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't know. It could be somebody that makes money moves, maybe, with the King of Pentacles. But I'll tell you what I do know about this person. Guess what? I can tell you this at the jump. They say what they mean what they say, and they do what they say they're going to do. That alone should knock your socks off, because how rare is that? That should be the bare minimum, okay? But they're mature, they're stable, okay? But I don't know how to read good readings, Gemini, so you're going to have to really help me out on whoever this is. I got to think this is somebody new. I really do. I mean, it's too good to be something from the past. What are you manifesting here, Gems? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Robin. Let's see what's up with Gemini's love life going forward. Who's this? Now you got, okay, here we go. Now, you've got a second character that has shown up, and I don't know why. Here's the story. Here's the story of a person you blocked, and they're showing up in your energy. Why? It's somebody you detached from. It's somebody you made a head-over-heart decision. Quite honestly, Gemini, here's the vibe I get from person number 2, okay? You looked at this, you made a head-over-heart. This is not good for me. Yes, I have feelings for this person, but they are a douche canoe. And I think it was just that simple. I think it was a snip once you decided, and I think you blocked this person. How else will Gemini know who this is? Oh, Gemini, Two of Pentacles in reverse. What the second character in your energy is someone that you thought you knew and you realized you didn't. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you, Gemini? This is someone you absolutely thought you knew. You absolutely thought you knew, and you're like, I did not know this motherfucker at all. How the hell did I miss so many of these? How the hell did I miss all of that? What the helly was I smoking when I thought this was a good idea? Oh, well, maybe it was the other Gemini twin, the one with the better judgment. We all have one, right? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. You're like, Auntie Karen, here's the story. This person is not cooperative. They are combative. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. They tried to make me feel less than. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. The reason it didn't work, Gemini, is because you know who you are. You know, yeah, nobody gets to define you. Nobody gets to decide who you are and write your story. You're like, no, that's me. I get to do that on my own. Bye. So whoever this, all right. So why are they in here? Why are they in your energy, Gemini? Let's quit with the rumbling and see why they're here. Well, they're in a. What did you do, Gemini? What did you do with the star reverse to this person to make them feel so much like Eeyore? Okay. I think it's when you blocked them, Gemini. Maybe you recently blocked somebody. I don't know. It could be recent that you've blocked this person, and that's why suddenly they're coming in like Eeyore. Poor me, poor me. Why are they coming in the star reversed? Oh, they're hollering victim. How dirty you did. How unfair that you were toward them. They are in victim mode, Gemini. They feel like that, oh, Gemini blocked me. They were so, they were so mean to me. They didn't even give me a chance. And Gemini's saying, no, I gave you plenty of chances. And you look at this person like they're in their ego. They're going to try to get your attention, Gemini. I do think they want to pop up with the Hermit in reverse, okay? But if you've got them blocked, they may try to find a workaround. Okay, whoever this is may try to find a workaround. There's always a workaround. Okay, you can block them on Facebook or Fuckbook or Snapchat or whatever. Okay, or Instapoo. But they'll email you, and if they can't do anything else, Gemini, they'll send you a damn Cash App for $1 and tell you to unblock them, or they'll make a new Facebook account. The name of the Facebook account, it says, "I'm sorry, bitch, unblock me," and you'll get a friend request from a person with that screen name on Facebook. They're gonna try to find a workaround, Gemini. Hey Mitzi, what's up? Hey Melanated honey. All right, enough of that mess. You're going to hear from this person, and they're going to tell you how horrible you are. That's what their goal is, Gemini, is to blame you for everything. And you're like, yeah, that's why I blocked you, because I didn't want to hear it the first time. If I need to be the villain in your story, so be it. I just don't want to hear your story. Go tell it to somebody else. Go talk to your mama. Go talk to your therapist. Go talk to AI, but I don't want to hear it. I ain't got time. I'm over here vibing with the King of Pentacles here. Let's see here. Ooh, Gemini. This person restores your faith in love. How about them apples, Gemini? I told you this person is like a breath of fresh air. The Sun card is the outcome on this King of Pentacles. The Sun card is the outcome on the King of Pentacles here. I like your King of Pentacles, Gemini. I would take a slice of that. This looks like a yummy little situation here. Not a situationship, a connection, okay? Let me just get that right. The King of Pentacles does not do situationships. He doesn't. He doesn't. No, he doesn't vibe like that. I'm just saying. Just so we make sure we all are on the same page here. Ain't no situationship with this king. If you're in a situationship and you're trying to somehow make my tarot cards that are talking about a new wonderful thing fit your fuck up situation that you're still hung up on, this ain't that. It ain't your reading. Go watch something else. All right? Go watch another reader that's going to blow smoke up your ass and tell you that douche canoe is coming back around. I mean, I do see the douche canoe coming, but, do you really like their vibe? All right. Leo is here. Big earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Heavy on the Virgo. Libra showed up. Virgo, Libra, Taurus. Lots of people. Somebody may be into travel and, or at a distance. There you have it. All right, Gemini, you always outdo yourself and give me something fun to read about. You made no exception today. Let's go to Cancer. Misty, how you been? All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's do Cancer. Tamara, how you been? Blernita? I said that wrong. I am sorry I said your name wrong, but I tried. I really did. Hey, Francesca. All right, what's up, Cancerians? Let's go. Let's do it to it. Take a bow, King of Pentacles. Absolutely, I agree. That King of Pentacles really does not. We don't give him enough props in general. He's a pretty solid dude. I mean, I just got to give it up. You know, I normally swoon over the King of Wands. I'm going to be real with you. But, man, that King of Pentacles it's the consistency for me, man. You know, it's hard to beat consistency. It's such a rare thing. All right, let's go, Cancer. Cancer, hey Pura. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's next in love, Cancer? What's next in love? King of Pentacles, right? Infinite. Should we manifest it for the Cancers too? Let's see what's up. Cancer cuties. By the way, Cancer, happy birthday. Cancer, let's give a big shout out to one of my favorite Cancers. Can I do that real quick while I'm shuffling? Her name is Misty Waters. It is spelled M-Y-S-T-E Waters. She is a content creator, and I follow her on Facebook. She is an amazing, beautiful, precious Cancer who I adore. She's cheeky, she's funny, she's a fashionista. She has a great outlook on many things, and I encourage you to follow her there. All right. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go, Cancer. What's next in love? Hey, Tarot de Amor. Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, that's interesting. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Six of Wands. You know, Cancer, I think you're realizing something about someone. That's the first thing I see happening for you in your love department. It's the realization for me. It's the clear sight that a person is a time waster. There's somebody that's in your energy. Here's how you're going to know who it is. Okay, let me just tell you. They're in their ego. They strut around like a peacock. They flex. They flaunt. You know, have you found them yet? And do you know is your radar? Where are you there with that person that I've described? Okay, because they're a time waster. That's all they are. They will waste your time. All right, they will drain your energy, possibly your bank account with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. What you will do is learn from this. The good news is, Cancer, I do feel like you're going to understand the assignment and understand and see the truth about this person. Five of Swords in reverse. I don't know if you see it. I don't know if somebody tells you about it. I don't know if you see the receipts. I don't know if you catch this person red-handed playing games or lies or whatever with that Five of Swords in reverse. But somehow or another, my mama used to say, be sure your sins will find you out. And I don't believe in sin, but you get her point. Be sure your bullshit will catch up with you. That was the gist of it. That's what's happening here. Whoever this time waster is that's in their ego, the truth is going to be exposed. Meanwhile, Cancer, I kind of feel like this is relevant to the situation, the Ten of Cups. Why do I feel like you're going to be over here vibing when this happens? Why do I get that? I felt like this was relevant, so I'm going to take it. I want to drill down on that. I think you've got another storyline going on simultaneously. All right? I want to know about this Ten of Cups and why this has shown up in your reading. Who is this? What is this? What's going on? What am I seeing here? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Tell me about that Ten of Cups that has hit Cancer's reading. Who, what, when, where, and why. That's what we're here to answer. Two of Cups. I told you it's going to be you're going to be booed up. Let me tell you, when this shit comes out, this person is exposed. Do you see the truth coming out? Okay? You are already going to be over here with a boo thing. Two of Cups, Ten of Cups, living your best life. All right? You may even be having babies with this person. I don't know. You have not. Okay, your first clue. The Two of Cups, Ten of Cups, it's not anyone that you have ever laid eyes on. So if you're going to sit here and try to say that this Two of Cups is some fool from your past that's acting some kind of way, it's not. You've never laid eyes on this human, at least not in this lifetime. All right? This is a new thing. New thing. You got two new things. Here's what's going to be the defining difference. You've got two people that are new in your energy, Cancer. There's going to be a defining difference. One of these invests and gives to this thing and puts forth the effort, the time and the effort and the energy, okay? And the other one doesn't. It's going to be that clear, all right? With the new people, all right? One of these people is reciprocity. The other one, a mind fuck. My tarot cards are literally differentiating these like they're night and day. And the Ace of Cups over here to clarify. I told you it was new, all right? The Justice card in the reverse. Why is that here? Because one of these people is a victim. The one that is the bullshit, okay? The one that's actually actively working on things and giving to this, and by all appearances, that's the go-to. That's the one, all right? That's the one, all right? So don't get it twisted, all right? Don't fall for the victim. Go for where there's equal give and take. The Lover's card. You're on the same page. You see each other. They see you. They see your needs. They see your wants, and they meet you there, toe to toe, like an equal, not like a little girl or a little boy, okay? You know, Cancer, I know you're the maternal energy in the zodiac, but when we're talking about lovers, you don't need to have to raise somebody. That's not your job to raise another person's kid. I mean, unless you've adopted something. But, you know, not as a romantic partner. No, those two are... No. I mean, if you got to raise somebody, buy a puppy, and all you got to do there is house train them, and you're pretty good. You don't want to have to raise a grown-ass woman or man. That being said, who showed up to your party? Well, let's take a look. Libra, Pisces, Gemini. That's it. That's it. Good deal, Tarot de Amor. Hey, John Clark, how you doing? Lenormand deck. That's a whole different ball of wax. That's a whole different reading style, or, you know, process. I'm not finding the word, but you get it. All right, we're getting ready to read for Leo shortly. I hope that was helpful for you, Cancerians. And again, happy Cancer season and happy birthday. I hope you guys have an amazing Cancer season. Nothing like your birthday season. Can we all agree on that? It's just, there's just a whole vibe. You read Lenormand Tarot de Amor? I've piddled with it, but I just stick to Rider-Waite system. I just stick to my little Rider-Waite system. All right. Let's, can we handle some Leo today? Can we handle some Leo energy up in the cottage today? Where you Leos at? I need y'all to get up here. Come to the front of the class. Please, Leo, don't make me ask you twice. Get up here. It's time for your reading. Come on, Leo. Let's go. Leo loves. Leo loves. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's next in love? For the purr babies. I'm going to start calling y'all the purr babies. Is that all right, Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's next in love for you? Let's see. What's next in love? Jacqueline, Alexi, one's love. Here we go, Leo. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What's next in love for the Leo? Let's see what's up. Hey, Damna. All right, fiery, feisty felines. Let's see what I can tell you. Let's see what I can tell you. Purr babies. Here we go, Leo. I need to shuffle one more time, Leo. These cards got to get their shit together so we can get your story. Oh, here we go. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. High Priestess. High Priestess. 9 of Wands in reverse. 6. What are you break? You're breaking a cycle. You, Leo. Go you. Here's what I get. First up, first order of business in your love life, and you're embracing this. Leo, you're not holding back. You see it needs to be done, and you're doing it. What are you talking about, Auntie Karen? High Priestess. That's a very intuitive, knowing person. They know a lot. They see a lot. They're intuitive as fuck. This be you, Leo. I'm describing you. This is your energy that's showing up here. And they don't say a lot. The way I'm seeing this thing play out, Leo, is you're giving this person just enough rope. You know what I mean? And you're cutting something. You're done. You're done with the toxic cycle. The nine of Wands here in the reverse. I'm done. It's a losing battle, Auntie Karen. I have been through this so many times that I could scream. So I am not going to do it anymore. I'm tired of banging my head against the wall and walking away with a headache and then walking back the next day and banging my head against the wall. So I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. So that's the first thing I see you doing. All right. That's the first order of business here. So you are absolutely cutting some bullshit out. All right. Which I could not be more proud of you for doing. Just so you know. That's my 2 cents. Let's see. Let's see. What else? What else? I don't even think you're saying a lot. I think you're just letting this person accumulate. I think you're accumulating your data on this person with that High Priestess. You're not saying nothing. You're just gathering information. And when you get to a certain point, Leo, it's over. Game over. Game over. Lovers. You got another person in your energy. The Lovers card is here. Oh, who captures your heart? Who got through those Leo walls, huh? The 7 of Wands in reverse. Who you opening up to? Who you letting in? This is so good it scares you. You feel like this is too good to be true. It ain't fair for something to be this good, Auntie Karen. You're welcome, Mona. But you know what, Leo? I submit to you, there is no catch. There's got to be a catch. There is no catch. The only catch is this energy. The only catch here, the great catch that's in your energy, okay, with the Lovers card here. That's the catch, okay? So, yeah, just put on your baseball glove, Leo, because it's headed right to you, if it's not already here, okay? The Lovers card is here. We got Gemini and Aquarius energy here, and Pisces. So you got some pretty cool energy here. End of a tough cycle. Have Mo Leos been going through it and this person is the breath of fresh air? Is that how this works in your story? End of a really tough cycle here. And I feel like the tough cycle is in love. And I feel like it precedes whoever this person is. I think there has been some sort of a tough cycle where you've carried a lot. And this is just the breath of fresh air that comes in, and you're just like, what? Wait, what's the catch? And then you're going to go back and remember, Leo, that I said there is no catch. The only catch is that this person is a great catch. That's the catch of the day, this person. Okay, how you're going to know who they are? They're very successful. Even-tempered. Successful. Even-tempered. Whoever this is makes money. Maybe 10 of Pentacles. You're going to meet with this person, Leo. Let's see who you're going to meet with. I don't know how to read a good reading, so I don't know what else to tell you other than live your life and have a good time and check in old Auntie Karen over here with the dog and 2 cats and tell me how you're doing. This looks darn good. Very successful. Very successful from a career standpoint. King of Cups. There it is. Let's see what we got here. Somebody may travel, be at a distance, or you may meet this person traveling. We have, like I said, we do have Aquarius energy. We had Gemini. Libra showed up. Pisces showed up as well. Love, love, love it. Really good reading for you, Leo. I know it was a little short, but is that okay since it was such a good reading? Is it okay that it was short? Do I have my purr baby's permission that it's okay if it's a little short because it was so damn good? Can we handle that? Good. Hey, David, speaking of Leos. All being in the house. What's up, beautiful? Well, that's what I got. That's what I got. Let's go to Virgo. I'll call you from our cottage. I heard that. I heard that. Mod Squad, I appreciate you guys. Y'all are the best. Big shout out to the mods today. Queen Aries, how you been? Well, thank you, John. Thank you for that. By the way, if you missed it when I said it earlier, mini reads tonight, okay? Mini reads are so simple. Let me break it down for you. My cards, your problem, your solution. That's how that comes together. It is that simple. Tonight, we're going live. And guess what? You can get on the list right now. Several of you already have. The link is below this video, so check it out. You'll also see stuff over on my community page about it. But guess what? The great part, you don't need an engraved invitation, and you don't need to book a reading. You can just come by at the cottage. A lot of people do that during mini reads. It's a chill time, and a lot of people pick up advice that pretty much can be universally acceptable or universally applicable. All right. So, yeah, I thought so too, Infinite. Straight to the point is good sometimes, right? I don't know how to explain this, but as a reader, when you're reading, you can tell when you've said everything you need to say for a sign. I don't know how to tell you that. I wish I could explain, but there's a feeling you get of, okay, that one's done. Next. And that's what happens. That's how it works. Well, thank you, John. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's go, Virgo. What's up, Virgo? Here we go, Virgos. Here we go, my beautiful Virgo friends. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's up, Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go, loves. What's next in love for my Virgos? My Virgo friends, what's next in love for you? Hey, Jocelyn. Wow. Here we go. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Next in love for the Virgos. The nocturnal side of Mercury. All right, Virgos. Let's see what's up, loves. Virgo. One more shuffle, Virgo. Thank you, Mona. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, let's see what's up, Virgo. What in the lovers is going on here? The lovers card has popped up, Virgo. That could go so many different directions right now. Do y'all realize the realm of possibilities that we are sitting on with the next two cards in my deck? Let's see. All right, so we have the Five of... Okay, there we go. Let's talk about it. Somebody's coming in to apologize or express some regret. Here's why I know. Five of Swords in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse. Speaking of your planet being in retrograde, we have the return of someone. Nah, it's in stock. Refresh it, Birdie. Refresh the page. Sometimes you have to do that. Virgo, there is a person with whom you have history. There is a comeback around card. Hit 10 of Swords here in the reverse, okay? And the 5 of Swords in the reverse. So somebody is in regret or remorse about something. Can we drill down on this 5 of Swords a little bit in the reverse? Let's see. They may have gotten caught. I don't know. I feel like with them coming back around, they're going to express some kind of a regret or remorse. Let's find out, Virgo gang. 5 of Swords here in the reverse, please. It is, by the way, a deep soul connection with you and this person. Does that mean it's your life partner? No, it does not. That is not what that means. Take your twin flame shit down the street. Let's see. King of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, and oh. Okay. Listen. King of Pentacles, 5 of Cups in reverse, 2 of Wands. What is this person saying? Virgo, I've realized that it wasn't all you. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. That's what you're going to hear from this person. Knock me over with a feather. Knock me over with a feather, Virgo. They're getting out of victim mode. They're realizing, you know what? I got some responsibility in some stuff. I realized that I was a douche canoe here. Maybe I was playing games. Maybe I was a wee bit manipulative. Maybe I was a bit deceptive. Maybe I was a bit competitive, win at all cost. 5 of Swords being at play here. And what they're telling me, I need to make better decisions. 2 of Wands. That's what I got with this thing. I need to be more mature, and I've realized it. What? Virgo, that's what I'm hearing from this person saying to you. I'm lost without you, Virgo. I'm lost without you. I made some decisions and I didn't think them through. Hangman in reverse, 2 of Pentacles in reverse. That screams I made decisions and didn't think them through. They may have flown off the handle at you. Does anybody, y'all follow? They may have lost their temper, which that's a bullshit thing. Man, yeah, they don't know. Okay. Virgo, can I talk to you? Come here. Come here, loves. Mercury to Mercury. Gemini to Virgo. Come here. This is from my heart. I want to help you on this. They're going to say all the right things, and I'm going to tell you they mean them. They're very sincere, and they're well-intended. The rest of the story came after the Moon card. Well-intended, sincere. You ever heard that saying, the road to hell is paved with good intentions? This is where this would take you if you went down it, okay? That's not their intention, but that's what I see happening, okay? I didn't mean to hurt you. Well, did that make it hurt any less? No, I don't think so. So that's the return. That's the return. I don't really get that they have the wherewithal to really see this through. Okay. So Virgo, just take take their apology with the intent that it comes from. Shake your head and smile like you do, Virgo, and just tell them that you wish them well and that you hope they are gonna go bless somebody else's life with their changed behavior. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Besides, Virgo, I got something better here. Two of Cups, the star. You may even be booed up when all this happens. All right? You may be. Two of Cups. You're building a future with someone here. This person over here is going to try to upset the apple cart, just so you know. That's part of their intention. All right, just so you know. They say they're not playing games anymore, but they're still playing games, because whoever this is going to know you're in a connection, and they don't give a fuck. They have no respect for the boundaries. They're going to chase you while you're with someone. How does that feel? They're going to try to upset the apple cart. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. Temperance in reverse, devil upright. There's how you're going to know who this. I told you this person had a hot temper, didn't I? I was not wrong. Toxic, addiction, selfish, whatever. Okay. Imbalanced up here. No respect for boundaries. Got that too. Check. All right. I want to know more about who this newbie is. Who's the newbie? You don't know him yet. You haven't met him yet. You don't know him. They are soul bond. All right. Kind of like a breath of fresh air. Picking up Aquarius energy. They are new, just to confirm that. The Ace of Cups. Anything else about this for Virgo? Give me some clues. The Fool card. What does this mean? They're all in. You ain't got to wonder on this one, Virgo. They're all in. They're going to jump straight in the deep end. When they tell you they commit, baby, they're in. That's how you're going to know. That's how you're going to know. Let's pick up some zodiac signs for you. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Pisces, Gemini, Aries, Aquarius, Scorpio. God, everybody showed up, didn't they? That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Exactly. Ashley says they're not capable of keeping the promises they want to commit to. That's exactly right. It comes down to the capability. The intent is there many times, but, well, it just is what it is. Let's go to Libra. You just got to accept certain things. It's just the way things are sometimes, right? If you know, you know. Exactly, Casey. All right. Where are those Libras? Do I have any Libras? Any Libras? Let's go, Libs. Oh, I can't wait to see it, Casey. She says, I sent you Leon's thumbnail. I made some thumbnails today. I'm going to send them to y'all. I'll send them to you after this live. They're pretty slick. All right, here we go. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go, Libra gang. Hello, Heather. How's my little Scorpio friend doing? Here we go, Libs. The Libbies. Libra, Libra, Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. What's next in love for the Libras? What's next in love for Libra? Page of Pentacles. Four of Cups. Oh, Libra. Four of Cups in reverse. They're going to try again. Nine of Swords. Somebody misses the hell out of you. Who did you friend zone, Libra? Libra says half of Milwaukee, half of the state of Georgia, the entire part of Manhattan, upstate New York. Who did I not friend zone, Auntie Karen? You got to narrow it down just a little bit. All right, listen, Libra. There's one of these people that you have friend zoned that feels like you're the one that got away. All right, the Four of Cups in reverse. You slipped right through my finger. I did not know that, Tara Damar. That's kind of crazy. You slipped right through my fingers. Four of Cups in reverse. And now I'm sitting here going, what did I do wrong? What could I have done different? Libra, they just wanted to be friends with me. Why? Why is that mushroom Maven? That's funny. They're sitting here asking, why? Why did I get friend zoned? Why? They're like a little 3-year-old. Why? But why? They want to know why. So let's see. Mushroom Maven, thank you, love. Get the universe to get the clouds to write their name. Mushroom Maven, thank you so much for the super chat, my love. Who's this person that's got the word why on their name, on their mind? They feel dissed. Queen of Swords in reverse, that's your energy, but in the reverse, they feel dissed. You walked away? Or that, oh. Libra, this person cut you off and you were like, I'll be friends with you. And I think you were sincere. Whoever this one is, you didn't just say, I want to be friends. You were sincere. We can be friends, but that's it. They got mad and walked, they flounced. They got mad and walked the hell off and now they're pouting. Who's this person that's pouting? Over there puffed up like a puffer fish. They're pouting. You got a new person coming in. Just side note. You got a fire sign here too. There's a new energy here. We'll look at that. I want to go back over and see about this person. You puffed you know what? You hit their ego. That's what it was. Their ego. Their fragile little ego. You bursted their little egotistical bubble is what you did. Strength reversed. Okay? You took that little, you took your sword, Libra, you know, you're an air sign, swords. Say this is a sword. There's their ego bubble and you just went, boop, when you said, I don't think that was your intention. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. And you bursted their bubble when you said, well, we can just be friends. We can be friends. We can be friends. And they flounced. They're mad as hell. Hey, China. They're lost. They were counting on you and them being together. Whoever this is counting on this. And they're like, Libra just walked away like I didn't mean shit to them. And Libra says, yeah. They said, I had this all planned out. I had mine and Libra's future planned out for the next 35 years. But Libra, who's this thing over here? The fire sign. Whoever it is makes good money. Cheeky banter with the new one. That's another one. The new person might be a bit of a homebody. That may be a fly in the ointment, depending on the type of Libra you are. Okay? They may be a bit of a homebody. All right? But I do like this person. I think they're very stable. All right? I really do. They take responsibility for their bullshit. I'm getting that. So they take accountability. They're transparent. All right, what about this past person? What's going to happen with that one? The one that's over there pouting. Let's revisit that. What's their next action toward you? 10 of Pentacles. They're going to offer you something. Magician. Oh, no. Oh, the plot thickens. Are y'all ready? It wouldn't be a reading at the cottage if we didn't have at least one Fruit Loop in the mix. And here we go with our Fruit Loop. Libra, you win the prize today. You won the prize for the Fruit Loop. What's the Fruit Loop, Auntie Karen? Well, there are many different varieties of Fruit Loops that we talk about at the cottage, but this one is the one that sits out in the backyard naked under the full moon, chanting, with the rocks in the shape of a pentagram around them, looking up at the full moon, praying and chanting, 369, Libra's mine, 369, Libra. That's their next action. That's the past person. Just so you know, Libra, just so you're aware, that's what's up. That's their next action. When that doesn't, not if that doesn't work, when that doesn't work, Libra, they will come towards you in a more direct way. All right? In a more direct way. That's what I got. Sounds very exotic. Yeah, exactly, Jamie. Let's get the zodiac signs. We got Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Virgo showed up. That's it. That's it. Hey, Ashley Elizabeth. She says, stop. I know. Boss lady, how you been? All right. Let's go to Scorpio. Y'all don't forget to drop a like. And by the way, do not forget, if you missed it when I said it earlier, I got something to tell y'all. Listen to me. Here's how it goes tonight. I'm doing a live stream later, and let me tell you, I'm going to break it down real simple. The live stream goes like this. My cards, your problem, your solution. That's how mini reads roll. The link is below this video. It's also at the top of this chat. Hit me up. I would love to read for you. Even if you don't read, you don't need a written invitation. Just come on into the cottage, all right? And vibe with us. We love mini reads. Hey, Karen Palermo, how you doing? All right. That's a Scorpio stellium if there ever was one, Birdman. He says Scorpio rising, North Node, Fortune, and Neptune. That's what's up. All right. Yeah, Scorpio time. Let's go, Scorpio gang. What's up? What's up? Hey, Daisy. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's next in love for you, Scorpio? What's next in love for the Scorpio? Gang, gang. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go, my loves. Here we go, my loves. What's next in love for Scorpio? Let's predict for the sign of Scorpio. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up, Scorpio. Here we go. Five of Swords in the reverse. Six of Wands in the upright. Six of Swords in the reverse. You have a person here with whom you have history, all right? By the way, you have two sixes here. I don't know if that means anything, but the Six of Swords in reverse, this is a person I do believe that is... toilet water, you need to put your head in the toilet. Give me a minute. You can put your head in the toilet is what you can do, toilet water. Okay, that's what you need to go do. Go flush your head. Go wash your hair in toilet water. It'll probably smell better than it does right now. All right. And I'm gonna let you think about things for a hot minute. All right, now back to what I was saying, Scorpio, before we so rudely interrupted. Here we go. Scorpio. This person is going to try to be getting your attention. It is somebody that is from your past that is not over you. With the Six of Swords here in the reverse, they have not moved on. And I think they're going to try to maybe flex around on social media and post things to try to get your attention. Okay? And maybe, but I think you're going to see through it, Scorpio, with the Five of Swords here in reverse. Whoever this is going to be so obvious. I mean, Scorpio, if I could quote you on this. When people do this kind of stuff on they post these cryptic things on Facebook and it's directed towards you and you know it's directed towards you, can I just say something about that? Can I just express my opinion? That is so 2012. Circa 2012 vibes. It's just out of style. It's stale and it's stagnant. And that's another reason the Six of Swords is here in the reverse. Yeah. Let's get it up to 2026, right? At least if we're going to, vibe, let's vibe in the current moment and not go back to when, who was president then? Obama, I think. At any rate, you're going to see right through this, Scorpio, with the Five of Swords here in the reverse. Five of Wands, they are a drama king or queen. That's how you know who this is, okay? You were with this person. I think you left this person at one time. You were in a pretty serious connection with them. Two of Cups here, but the Knight of Wands here in the reverse. I think this person had some sort of behavioral issue that created drama. With that Five of Wands and the Knight of Wands here in the reverse, they could have been very combative. I just get the sense that whoever this was with, whoever this is, when you were with them, it was very drama, in and out, break up, get back together, break up, get back together, break up, get back together. They're going to try to be getting your attention and that sort of thing, okay? They are the victim, just so you know, all right? They are absolutely, everything is your fault, Scorpio. That's their narrative. I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm saying that's their narrative, okay? Just so you know. They could not self-reflect if their entire life depended on it. They would refuse to look at themselves, okay? But they could damn sure point their finger at you and say, you're this and you're that and you're this and you're that, because back in 2012, you did this and that. And you're still that way, okay? Give me some examples from today, all right? I literally have all different cells and I'm not even the same body I was back then. Nonetheless, Scorpio, that's what I got here. Anything else going on in your love life? Anything else going on in your love life? Anything else going on in your love life, Scorpio? Anything else going on in your love life other than this person flexing around and trying to get your attention on social media, posting cryptic stuff, trying to get your attention, trying to trigger you, trying to get you to reach out to them? I think you do cut them out. I think you realize that may have been a bullet dodged, all right? In reflecting back, I think you may have realized that you acted on impulse going into that one. They're going to try to, they're pretty persistent. You do have somebody here that is in your energy that looks somewhat interesting. That's a Taurus or a Libra. How will Scorpio know who that is? It's new. Ace of Cups. You have a new energy here. I'm picking up Taurus, Libra. Anything else here? They are very hot. They're gorgeous. They're gorgeous, Scorpio. They're yummy. They're a whole dish. How else will Scorpio know who this is? Transparency. No games, no bullshit. Possibly a homebody. All right. Anything else about them? They're very home and family oriented. Whoever this new person is, very home and family oriented. Four of Wands, the 1111 card. I do feel like there's a good chance that you may, marry or move in together. But this person is a homebody and very home and family oriented. If you're a Scorpio that likes to travel, that may be a fly in your ointment. If you too like to be at home and you're all about home and family and you're not one to want to, travel across the world, well, this might be your cup of tea. That's what I got, Scorpio. That's what I got. I hope that helps y'all. Signs that have shown up, Cancer, Taurus, Libra, Pisces, Taurus again. Anybody else? No. That's it. That's it. Hey, Empress Red, how you doing? That's what's up. Let's go to Sag. Let's go to Sag. Hey, Ms. Washington, what's up? The usual suspects. Right, Angel Eyes? I know. All right, Jasmine, how you been? Good to see your beautiful self. Hope you're doing well. All right. Nikki, how you been? Speaking of Saggies, we're getting ready to read for the Sagilicious gang. Too bad toilet water had to go wash their hair in toilet water. We're now on their sign. If she could have just been patient and nice, But there you go. All right. Hey, Michelle, what's up? Take care, Birdie. Appreciate you, love. Hey, Birdie, I need to ask you a question about whether or not we're still doing that mentorship and all. All right, let's do Sagittarius. Here we go, Sagilicious. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's next in love for you? What's next in love for Sagittarius? Sagilicious. Let's go, Sag. Sagittarius. Here we go. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's next in love for my Saggy friends? Here we go, Sagilicious. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's next in love for you? Thank you, love yourself. Queen of Wands. Hierophant, but in the reverse. Nine. Okay, this is strange. You might be okay with this, Sag. Actually, I probably would too. Here's the story. This person is not a commitment phobe. That's not why the temper of the Hierophant is here in the reverse. Sometimes it can mean that, but that's not why it's here. My next card clarified that. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This person has no problem with commitment and changing their relationship status. They have no problem with that. What they are is what it is with this next connection that I'm predicting for you, Sag, is there is something a little bit unusual. I just heard strange and unusual. No, I don't think they have three heads, and no, I don't think it's an alien, unless it's an Aquarius. But beyond that, no, I don't think it's that. What I think is there's something a little bit unorthodox or out there about this thing. It could be as simple as that you guys have different spiritual beliefs, different cultural backgrounds, something of that nature. It could be family differences or something like that. But I kind of feel like it could be something as simple as, different and can never say this word, ethnicities. There, I got it. Different ethnicities or something of that nature. And I mean, it could be something that's like in the initial community, and I don't want to get that wrong because I mean the greatest respect, but I'm just not the best, I mean, I will try. The LGBTQ, how about that? Plus community, how about that? I think I got it. Okay. It could be something like that. Your next connection, though, what's amazing about this person is that they are a hottie. Queen of Wands here, all right? Very a confident, attractive male or female, okay, that is here. And it is a soul bond. And what's interesting is whatever this thing is that's strange and unusual, you're on board with it. Thank you, Courtney. You're on board with it. You guys are on the same page. You want the same things. And I mean, it could be something as simple as something like me, where I have no problem committing, but I'll be damned if I marry somebody because I'm not going to involve the government in my love life. I just don't see where the two ever should match. That's just my logic. You can take that and think of it like you will. Nonetheless, the Two of Cups is here. Whatever this is, you guys are on the same page. So they're a little different, but you're a little different in the same way. However that makes sense to you, all right? Your soulmates. There's a lot of love here. So I absolutely like this energy, all right? Absolutely like this energy. Now, what's this about? You have okay, that's a new person, just to clarify. That's who I feel like your next relationship is. As a side note, let's just revisit the other stuff that's going to be going on, probably simultaneously. You have a past person coming in that is a known player. Okay? A known player. And they are coming back around. It is a past person. They have an ego the size of Texas. King of Wands in reverse. Arrogant, egotistical, Sagittarius. Whoever this is has a big, fat ego. All right? I love that, Empress Red. That's so cool. What else? How else about this past person? They refuse to do any work on themselves. Apparently, everything is your problem. That's another way you'll know who they are. And yet, they feel like you're the one that got away and they don't want to let you go. Four of Cups in reverse. So, yeah. Apparently you moving on was a shock to their system, okay, when you've gotten involved with this new boo thing over here, okay, the strange and unusual that you vibe with, that you actually like, they get a bee in their bonnet over this thing, all right, and kind of become paralyzed for a little bit. That's the energy that I'm getting. And then they go to work and they start figuring out ways to get you back. All right, and they are going to act, because here's another way how you're going to know who this person is. They're an avoidant. Whoever this person is from your past, they're an avoidant. They've got an unhealthy attachment style. Okay, does that help you narrow it down a little bit? Anything else for Sag while we're spilling the tea here? They give you indigestion. Four of Swords in the reverse. I myself am strange and unusual, right? Four of Swords in the reverse. Insomnia, anxiety, stress, nightmares, not feeling well, unable to sleep, heartburn. You tell me. That's what you experienced with this one. Temperance in the reverse. I mean, I could just go on and on about all the reasons why this past person just doesn't need a place in your life. I mean, I could just go on and list all the different traits that a douche canoe can have. And I will if you want me to, Sag. I really will. I love you. I'll tell you everything that, because I'm sure it's all here. But hopefully I've said enough. I kind of feel like I've said enough. Let me tell you what I know about Sagittarius. Y'all are not dumb. There are some people in the world that I would definitely describe as not being the brightest bulb on the tree. Sag, you are not one of those people. Okay, you did not fall off the turnip truck yesterday. You get it. You know who I'm talking about, and you know who this is, and you know they're bad news. So I want you to stay over here with who I believe has got fire in their chart, or Taurus. Taurus, they're either fire sign in their chart. Why can't I think of Taurus? Well, yeah, Taurus or fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I was saying fire, but thinking Earth. What the hell is, okay, Mercury retrograde, right? But that's what's up. That's what I got, all right? I believe that, Jamie 129. I feel you, babe. I have definitely been there. All right. Any other zodiac signs here? Sagittarius, Scorpio, Cancer is here. Taurus is here. That's what's up. That's what's up. Thanks for being here, everyone. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for hitting the like button, y'all. Appreciate it. Yes, I think I was pretty clear. Courtney says an avoidant douche canoe with an enormous ego that causes indigestion. I actually did say that, didn't I, Courtney? Courtney, are you a Sag? I'm curious. Thank you, Desert Baby. Thank you for that. Get ready to read for Cappy Wappy. I don't know where that came from, Capricorn, but there it is. All right. I know, right? She said it very well, Casey. I fully agree. Michelle says, thank you. Clear and precise. We aim to please. We aim to please here at the cottage. We aim to put it out there. Oh, Lord. Hey, Fornax, what's up? Yes, Sarah. Sarah asked a good question. Roles can be reversed. Absolutely. Absolutely. She asked a good question. Yes, especially in these general readings. And especially if you are cross-watching. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. Good question. All right. Hey, Starlight, what's up? Hey, if you missed it when I said it earlier, baby, I got some news for you. I'm going live in a few hours, and let me break it down for you real simple. My cards will be here. You show up with your problem. Together, we find the solution. We get you the answers you need. That's how we roll with mini readings. It's just that simple, quick, and easy. You get instant clarity, and it's pretty daggum affordable. If you want to know all the details, the link is below this video. All the info you need. All right, and you can get on the list right now. All right. Let's go to Cappy. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's next in love for my happy, snappy Cappies? Let's see what's up. Let's check in with the true goats of the zodiac. Let's see what's up, Capricorn. Here we go, my loves. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go, beautiful. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up with love. The High Priestess. That's Piscean energy. Maybe, maybe not. Six of... Okay, you got somebody in your energy that's quiet as hell. Why is this person ignoring you? Oh. Hold on. Knight of Cups. Okay, listen. Here's the story of a person with regret. They're quiet, and I do believe they are watching you, Capricorn, spying on you. And let's get a little flavor into why. They have made a decision that they regret. It could be they chose the wrong person, or they got into something. I will tell you, they moved towards somebody, and I don't feel like it was you, because here they are over here in your vibe, crickets. This is what you're hearing from them right now, Capricorn. Okay? Now, they're over here watching you and in regret. Okay? Absolute regret. They feel like they are an epic failure because they chose the wrong person. And quite honestly, what they're telling me about this decision is that they made an immature decision, or that the person they chose is emotionally immature. Could be either one. They fell for something that just was delusional or illusional. And when they peeked behind the curtain, temperance in the reverse. What they got was somebody that was a little bit off balance, maybe even mentally, but temperamental. Okay? Basically, a lot of triggers and a lot of unhealed wounds, and probably what accompanied that was a lot of drama over in what they went to. That's where they went. Okay? That's where they went. All right? And that's who's showing up here. They're quiet as a church mouse right now. And I'm going to dig into it a little bit, and we may see if anything else comes out while we're at it. Hey, call me, Con. Let's see. Oh, boy, Capricorn. This person is over there whining and crying and feeling like they let the best thing ever slip right through their fingers. That would be you. Four of Cups in the reverse. I fumbled, Capricorn. I chose a different person, right? And I blew it. I should have chose Capricorn. Maybe if I work really hard, Eight of Pentacles, Capricorn will have me back. I wonder if Capricorn is lonely. Capricorn, they're going to try to catch you at a weak moment. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I wonder if Capricorn is single or not. I wonder if they're available. And I wonder if they're lonely. I wonder if I can catch Capricorn at the point in time where they're a little bit vulnerable and I can take advantage of the situation. Timing is everything in this person's mind, right, Capricorn? Hey, Tony. Maybe if I show off my money, King of Pentacles here, maybe if I show off my money, you know, and my things, that'll get Capricorn's attention. Yeah, I see them doing that. Capricorn, listen to me. The Devil card. You already know who this is, I bet. Do I really need to talk about all the things that the devil is and is not? Suffice it to say, this person is a royal pain if you let them in. Selfish, controlling, toxic. You may have like a trauma bond with this person. There's probably an intensity between you two, okay? But this person, the whole problem, let me tell you what the whole problem with this person is. I'm going to boil this down to you, Capricorn. Let's just take it straight to the truth. Let me tell you this entire problem. This person has gone over here and chosen somebody other than you. It didn't turn out well. Meanwhile, you're over here living your best life. I don't know if you moved on with somebody or if you're just vibing. Nonetheless, Capricorn, I don't think you lost a lot of sleep over this. I think you kept it moving and stayed on your journey. And I think that this person feels like they have lost control of you. Oh yeah, that's a problem in their mind. They've lost control of their subject. Make sure you understand that, Capricorn. At some point, they felt like they were in control of you. Now they feel like they're not. That is bothersome, okay? Yeah. That is an irritant to this person. Kind of like the sand in the oyster. If I were you, Capricorn, I'd tell them, take that grain of sand and go make a pearl with it, okay? Make something beautiful, but don't bother me. I'm over here vibing. Nonetheless, that's what's going on. That's what's up. And what's this person's next move toward Capricorn? What's this person? I do think their next move, by the way, is to flex in some way, maybe on social media or somehow, try to show off that they're doing well. Their next move, communication. And I do get a type of seductive energy from this communication. That's what you can expect from this person. A seductive message, Capricorn. They're going to try to be seductive. You understand what I mean? They're laying it on very thick. There's an insincerity about this communication. All right? And I'm going to tell you, they're going to offer you the world, and maybe they mean it. The Four of Wands, the 1111 card. Okay, but they're manipulative, Capricorn. That's the problem. And they're gonna paint it to be this Four of Wands, 1111 thing, but what it's gonna feel like is being in chains. All right? I almost think, Capricorn, if you were to go down this road, you're gonna be like, this is not what I signed up for. Right? I kind of get that. Is there anybody else here? Capricorn, I need to talk to you. All right, side note, because I know a lot of my Capricorns, what about the new? Okay, well, I'm fixing to tell you what the problem is there. You need to quit being such an avoidant, Capricorn. You need to quit running away from love and shutting people out and being closed off. That's the problem. That's why nothing new will come out. That's when I asked the cards that, that's what it said. Hierophant reverse, Tower reverse. You, my dear Capricorn, and I love you to pieces, okay? But you are closed off to the idea. You're too afraid of something blowing up in your face. All right, Capricorn, stop with this. The sky is falling. It's just a matter of time. They're going to fuck me over. Everybody does about the new. I want you to stop expecting the worst, all right? That's your blockage, Capricorn. For those of you that are hollering, I want to hear about the new. I want to hear about the new. Well, you just did. That's why it's not coming out. That's the problem. So, Capricorn, with all the love I have in my heart, here's what I encourage you to do. I want you to walk up and I want you to look at that mirror and I want you to say, about those of you that are griping about me never reading for new, I want you to look in the mirror and I want you to say this to yourself. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. This is why Auntie Karen never picks up new in my readings, because I've got a problem. Open up and being emotionally vulnerable. I want you to repeat all that until it sinks in and stop hollering at me about why the cards never talk about new. You tell me. I'm picking up on your energy. All right, I'll get off. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah. All right, Capricorn, who showed up here? Taurus, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, you did show up. Anybody else? Pisces, that's it. You shut the fuck up, Houston. In fact, let me help you. I'm going to help you shut the fuck up. All right? I'm going to help you out. I'm going to grant your wish, Houston. There you go. Bye. All right. I might do that, Angel Eyes. That would make a good short, wouldn't it? Damn, I'm going to write that down. All right. People want to get mad at me for calling. Listen, Capricorn is my moon sign. I love Capricorn energy. And if anybody understands the struggles of dealing with Saturn as a ruling planet over something, it would be me, okay? I get it. Do I like sea lions? Yeah. Sandra says Piscerinos. That's cute. Seals? Yeah, I do. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love sea life in general. In fact, I am currently planning my vacay for December, and I'm going to be experiencing lots of sea life. I am heading for my 4th Caribbean cruise. I cannot wait. Super excited. Yes, Daddy Sadie is very strict. You are right, Angel Eyes. Cap is your Venus. Use remedies for Saturn. I don't know. I don't know how I got my reservations on that. I never say never, but okay. If it works for you, Starlight. I find that working with Daddy Sadie is much better than trying to fight Daddy Sadie. I have found that Daddy Sadie can be your friend. I have found that Daddy Sadie can be your friend. Daddy Saturn, that's what I call him, because he's, for all practical purposes, he's the hand that rocks the cradle in my chart. I have found that instead of trying to fight with him, to listen and learn his lessons, he'll actually bless you. He rewards consistency, commitment, and determination. That's Daddy Sadie's love language. Learn the lessons is the remedy. I couldn't have said it. Thank you. Thank you. Daddy Sadie is a teacher. And not always a rough one. I mean, he can be if you fight him. If you fight him, right? It's a night chart, so it's hard. Yeah, it's in a night chart. I got a day chart. So, Nikki, mini reads are scheduled for 2 hours from now, but they're probably going to be delayed. They'll probably be like 2.5 hours from now. So yeah, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern, but it's probably going to be at least a half an hour after I got it scheduled. Probably after this live, I'll go fix it. So yeah, hey Absinthe. Yeah, you can definitely rewind, as Casey said. How can I stand the wait, Melissa? I can't. I just have to distract myself. Hey, Gabrielle. She booked already, Angel Eyes. I saw. In fact, Nikki, I saw your notification come in. But we're going on a 7-day, and it's a Western. Previously, I've done all Southern cruises, Southern itineraries. This is a Western because I wanted more sea days. Because I love the Southern itineraries, but most of those, you only get like one sea day, and I love the sea days. Those are fun. All right. Hey, Wealthy TV. She says, let me go on rewind because I know it's lit. Remind me your song, Wealthy TV, and let me see if I can remember. And then we'll do Aquarius. You did Western. We'll have to compare notes, Angel. You're a sun lover. You know what's crazy is I'm normally not much of a beach person, but you take me to the Caribbean, I become one. I love that. Introspection, but some astrologers. You know what? Yes. Okay, I get that, Starlight. I get that. The best remedy is introspection. Yes, always. You can never go wrong with that. That's going to make any of the planets happy. Hey, Paula, what's up? Come to New Zealand. I've heard it's beautiful. I believe that, Starlight. I've also found, she said it can remove delays since Saturn himself is spiritual. I do believe that. And I will tell you something else that I have learned as well. Spicy! You make a good point, Starlight. The other thing I've learned about in working with Saturn, and I learned a lot. I just finished my Saturn return. Okay, I have Saturn in Pisces. And I have found that when you're having one of those Saturnian lesson moments where shit gets a little bit difficult, if you will take a step back and you'll, like you say, you become introspective and you say, oh, okay, I get it. It'll ease up. But if you fight Daddy Saddy, it won't. It'll get more intense, right? He'll turn up the volume on that stuff. But if you'll say, oh, okay, I get it, and you kind of take responsibility, he's all about that, right? Hey, Connie. That's what's up. I forgot what I was saying. What were we saying? I was waiting for something. What was I waiting for? Can somebody tell me? My brain is, I'm having a Gemini moment. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, all right, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just coming apart right here in front of all of y'all. Let's read for Aquarius. Let me just see if I can salvage this moment. If there's anything salvageable about this moment, let me just reach real deep and see if I can find it. All right, here we go, Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yes, self-accountability. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ah, okay. You are a wagon hound. Here we go, my Aquarian friends. I love my Aquarians. Here we go, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's next in love, beautifuls? What's next in love? Aquarius, you gotta be one of my favorite signs. I'm just saying. Such a misunderstood sign. Such a misunderstood little alien, and yep, I love you so much. Here we go, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's next in love for Aquarius? What's next in love for Aquarius? Exactly, Casey. Fellow air signs. All right, Aquarius. Queen of Wands. Let's see here. Oh, is this going to be a good reading? Can we find out? Okay, wait a minute. What's this? Oh, you got two different energies. We got two storylines already. Right at the jump, Aquarius. Buckle up. We're going to, who do you want me to read for first? New or past? I'm going to take the first one I see. Hey, Jessie 20. I got a new and a past. Y'all pick what we're going to do first, and we'll talk about both of them. We are going to talk about new and past, but you tell me which is first. I think I'm going to let Jessie 20's comment be the vote. She says, I want to hear about the new. Jessie 20 wants to hear about the new. We're going to talk about the new. The new came out first, to be fair. Queen of Wands, Two of Cups. This is where you're headed. Could be a fire sign, male or female. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right? They're a hot tamale. Hot tamale. What else? What? You've got a short-lived thing with a fire. That took a turn. You've got a new person coming in that is a short-lived thing. But I don't get you getting your heart busted up over it. The good news, I don't think it's a big deal. But why is that Two of Cups here? Who is it that Aquarius... Okay, this is who you actually fall for here. So, all right, rewind. The first thing that I see here is a fling with a fire sign. Or a hottie. Aries, Leo, Sag. All right? Possibly. Then you've got an actual relationship here. That's where the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands reverse came in. This is who you actually get feelings for. Let's see who that is. It's a whirlwind romance, and it's a person that's a lot like you. Remember how I said I love you, Aquarius? All the reasons I love you are all the reasons you're going to love this person. Okay? They're a weirdo too. They march to the beat of a different drummer too. They question things too. They're outside of the norm. They're a little bit unorthodox too. They probably wear mismatched socks, to say the least. Okay? That's the start of it. Okay? But they're a little bit different. Hierophant in the reverse. They don't subscribe to societal norms. In fact, their attitude towards societal norms is very similar to yours. Fuck societal norms. Maybe it's somebody like me that's a Gemini. Maybe. But it's somebody that's right up your alley. I will tell you that. It's somebody that's going to vibe with your alien energy. Okay? So for you, Aquarius, this is a great reading. And I say that with all the love in my heart, because everything I'm describing about your weird self are the things that I adore about you. Nonetheless, you're on the same page with this person, I'm telling you. All right? Six of Pentacles. You guys, there's equal giving, there's reciprocity here. All right? Seven of Pentacles. You guys, you and this radical anarchist are going to go the distance. Aquarius, I have a news flash for you. Your soulmate is a radical anarchist, possible alien from another planet. The good news, you're going to be happy. You guys are made for each other. And for what it's worth, Aquarius, when this happens, I'll come to your wedding and I'll dance on the table at your reception because I'll be genuinely happy for you. Nonetheless, Aquarius, that's the new boo thing. There you have it. Can we talk about this past person here? It's time. It's time to get off of the alien that's coming into your life. And let's go to the new boo thing. All right? Somebody popping back up. And I'm going to tell you how you're going to know who this is. You and Libra have something in common today that's coming out in your reading. You remember how I told Libra about how they popped this little ego balloon of this person? Well, whoever this past person is had a big fat ego at one time. And I don't know exactly how this led to this, but here's their big fat ego, and here's your Aquarian sword. Boop, just like that, strength reversed. They're popping back up. They may have had you on ignore for a hot minute with the Hermit card here in the reverse. Give me the rest of the story. They're an avoidant. That's how you're going to know who they are. The Tower in reverse. They are an avoidant. What else? Ten of Swords in reverse. They're coming back around. Well, we already knew that. They may tell you they regret some sort. They want to work on things. They regret some sort of a betrayal. Is it really over, Aquarius? Was it a deal breaker? Who wants to tell them? I know y'all. I know how an Aquarius rolls. I ain't got to ask y'all. I ain't even got to ask the cards. Okay? I know what the general energy is going to be on this one. This is a no-brainer. This question, is it really over from this person? Asking that to an Aquarius would be the equivalent of asking a hunter if the bear shits in the woods. It's always going to be a yes, it's over. You betrayed me, bitch. You're out. All right? I released you. You are no longer in my energy. I don't think about you. You're not in my reality. You don't exist. You don't exist. Eights all over the place, by the way, in this thing. Hey, Tehran. But Aquarius, you were the best thing that ever crossed your path. And Aquarius is going to shake their head and say, yes, I was. And yes, you blew it. That's who's here, Aquarius. That's who's here. I do think they're going to beg and plead. Now, let me give you the rest of the story on this past person. This does take a little bit of a plot twist. When you tell them an unequivocal no, like I'm predicting that you do, I'm going to tell you the next thing. They're going to blow up. They're going to lose their shit. They're going to get angry. They're going to get angry. So my advice to you is keep yourself safe if you're dealing with someone that is giving me a reason to say that, okay? Enough said. That's what I got. Yeah, the whole Aquarius, you're nothing to me vibe. Exactly, Melissa. Um, so be careful. I don't know why, Aquarius, but I just feel like I have the need to tell you that. Be careful. I don't think that they're a problem until you reject them. And then I think that becomes problematic. I think that's where the problem comes in. But if they're that unpredictable and that volatile, you probably just be better off to just not even open up a conversation, right? Virgo is here. Scorpio, Leo. Scorpio showed up again. Taurus. That's it. Our superpower is detachment. I know. And not many people understand that really is a superpower when it's done in an Aquarian head over heart way. Absolutely. Thank you, Gabrielle. That's one of the things I like about Aquarians. I'm just going to be real with y'all. We all could learn a lesson. Aquarians get a bad rap. Well, they're cold. Bullshit. They're not cold. Here's where my favorite Aquarian superpower lies, okay? Aquarians absolutely feel the emotions. They feel love, they feel heartbreak, all of those sorts of things. But what Aquarians kind of have a superpower in is having the ability to step back and observe their emotions and acknowledge them and say, yes, I absolutely love this person. But they can make that head over heart decision, which essentially is the same thing as choosing themselves. It's actually the same thing as saying, yes, I love that person, but I love myself enough to protect my peace. And I choose me every time. That's actually what that is. People think that Aquarians are cold. No, it's self-love that makes them make those decisions. And that right there is something every one of us need to learn. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of flack in my comments for taking up for Aquarians. For the people that are taking exceptions to what I just said about Aquarius and the detachment and all that thing being a superpower, here is my response. I'm going to save you the time of coming in my comments and complaining. We don't give a fuck here. All right, there we go. I agree with that completely, Starlight. And in fact, I have said that before as well. So I agree with the reader that you refer. I don't know who the reader was that said that, but absolutely. I fully agree with that. And there's a lot of reasons for that. But yeah, that's absolutely the ticket. Best cure ever. Somebody that has more, I'm not saying every Aquarius has a healthy attachment style. No, please. But, that's the lesson. Dealing with someone that has a healthy attachment style. Right. Oh, Tara. Oh my gosh. Okay, Tara. I got you. I've been saying it wrong this whole time. I feel like a bonehead. Thank you. Thank you, Taram. I'm just kidding, Tara. Thank you. Hey, before we read for Pisces, just to make sure you heard this, we are doing mini reads. What does that mean? Later on, a couple of hours from now, I'm going live again. What does that break? I'm going to break it down real simple. Here's what happens. My cards waiting right here. You bring your problem, question, whatever. Guess what? We get to the solution. We get you the answer. It's that simple. You ready? You ready for some clarity? You ready for finally some instant answers? Well, you don't have long to wait. A couple of hours? Even a Gemini has the patience for that, right? So hit me up. The link to book is below this video. It's also over on my community page. And I hope you come to vibe, even if you don't have a question. I hope you come vibe with me. All right. Let's go, Pisces. Oh, that makes sense, Angel Eyes. She says, heard that Cappy's crossed your path so you can get your ish together. That makes sense. That may be true for Earth signs in general. Dizzy Lizzie, how you doing? I could see it being true for Taurians in my life, at least, Angel Eyes, because my Taurus daughter is the reason that I grew up, right? You do not have to be present for the reading, girlie. I timestamp, and I use the first name of whatever name books. Like if, okay, I'm just going to make up, like if Jane Doe books a reading with me, then it would have, in the timestamps, it would have Jane with book, right? But let's go to Pisces. Let's read for Pisces. What's up, Pisces? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, May. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's up, loves? Let's see what's up. Pisces, what's next in love for my spicy, feisty Pisces? What's next in love for spicy, feisty Pisces? Here we go, Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I believe that, Nikki. I could see it. Whew. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Eight of Pentacles. Someone's putting in the work. Someone's leveling up. Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Lovers. There's a deep soul connection here. I don't know if this is new and you've not met this person and this person is in progress of becoming their best self, or if this is a past person leveling up. Please don't apply this to something that it's not. We're going to find out, though. We're going to get some clarity on who this is. Hold on. Oh, I thought I had to sneeze, Pisces. Yeah, the Lovers. You know, Pisces, what I'm getting? There's two energies here today. I don't always feel that with the Lovers, but I do right now. There's two energies here in your reading. Let's find out more about it. That would have to be a past and a new. You've got a decision to make, Pisces. I can tell you that right now. And it may not be. Let me just shut the hell up and let the cards talk to me. Okay, you've got two. Yeah, you've got two people here. You've got a King of Pentacles and you've got a Queen of Wands, and I don't read gender. Here's what I got for you, Pisces. This decision is a head over heart, take the high road decision all day long. Okay? It's a test. It's a test. Okay? There's a person here that is shiny and exciting. Right? Shiny and exciting. And then there's a person here that is super stable, consistent, and grounded. The second person, the King of Pentacles, means what they say, says what they mean, and does what they say they're going to do. Then you've got this new and shiny Queen of Wands, and both of these people may be new, and both of them may be past. I don't know. My cards may shed some light on this. All right, the shiny one, they're a liar. They'll tell you what you want to hear. That's why they're so shiny. Do not, Pisces. Let's have a conversation because there are a lot of Pisces in my chart, so I get it. Let's talk about the rose-colored glasses, Pisces. Yes, we're going to have that conversation. Oh no, she's going there again. Yes, I am, Pisces. Yes, I am. Because I love you, but I know what you do. And you do it because you have this humongous heart. You want to see the best in people. All right? I get it. But let's not paint this differently than what it is. This is a shiny person with shiny ideas full of shit. Okay? They're a liar. They're a sleazebag. They're going to tell you whatever you need to hear, probably to get you in bed or get something from you. Okay? And it's a good likelihood they'll vanish with that Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay? So, do not see this for anything different than it is. Now, Pisces, if you need to get your boinky on, if you need to get somebody to scratch an itch, then by all means, go for it. But I love you, Pisces, and I know it's going to be hard for you to keep them emotions out of here. And you're gonna catch feels for this. I know you, Pisces. I love you. You're going to catch feels for them. If I was talking to Aquarius, this would be an entirely different conversation. You know, your strength is that you love everybody. And that is a superpower. And God, I wish I could tap into that sometimes, okay? But I'm just not that evolved in my Piscean energy yet. I'll get there one day, Pisces. In the meantime, Pisces, maybe it's so that I'm still here, I can call y'all out. In the meantime, Pisces, let's just see this for what it is. Let's just see this for what it is, okay? This is a shiny toy that is like, it's kind of like the Happy Meal toy. It's not going to last. It's going to give you a little bit of fun, and then it's going to break. And as long as you know that going in, you're good, okay? But I know how you struggle with that, Pisces. So here's what I want you to know. Do not fall for this, okay? This is Pisces. This is not a circus. This is not a sign of, do not follow the red flag, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't fall for that, okay? Listen to me. Hold out, because there's somebody here that is very stable, very reliable, and very consistent. Pisces, would you even know how to act if you found this person? Like, where is he? I know, right? Where is he? Where is she? They're here, Pisces. Do not make a decision in love until you've got somebody that is checking these tick marks off of your checking these boxes. Don't do it. If they're not checking these boxes, and I'm talking about consistency, honesty, putting in the work, giving you the energy, all right? Saying what they mean, meaning what, and some of this you have to test the time with. You can't jump into something to see this stuff. Say what they mean what they do, whatever it is I'm trying to say. They mean what they say, and they say what they mean. And guess what? When they tell you they're going to do something, they're going to do it. Pisces, they're so determined to keep their word that they will keep their word if it hair lips hell. That's how you're going to know. And some of this you have to see over time, all right? That's what I got. That's what I got on this thing for you, Pisces. Until that time, this is you. Well, what does that mean, Auntie Karen? It's the Nine of Pentacles. I know. What it means is this. You stay single. You keep making your bucks, and you keep building your empire and building yourself and loving on yourself and working on yourself and doing what we talked about earlier. Okay, internal reflection, meditation, what's the other, introspection, all of that stuff. You keep becoming a better and better and better version of yourself, because you need to do that, because when this one comes along, you're going to want to be vibing on that level. Okay? And until somebody who checks those boxes comes along, Pisces, and I see it here in your energy, so this is not a figment of your imagination, all right? It is here, but until this one comes along, Pisces, you stay here. Auntie Karen said so. But why did I tell you that? Because I love you. I'm not giving you any advice that I wouldn't give my own daughter. Okay? And if I give you that same advice, no, you hold a special place in my heart. Okay? So, just because it sparkles, Pisces, doesn't mean it's gold. Lesson learned? Good. Are we all glad, Pisces, that we had this TED Talk? All right. I know I feel better. That's what I got for you today, Pisces. I've had a lot of TED Talks today. What is it with me blowing a lot of hot air? Sandra, thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. So sweet. So sweet. All right, guys. That's it for today. Well, not for today, for this go round. We're going live in a few hours to do mini readings. Be there. You don't want to miss out. Love you guys to the moon and back. It's been fun as always. It has been far too long since I went live. My apologies. I had some issues that I took care of this week. That's why I didn't have a live for the last, million years, week or so. I had an outpatient procedure that went beautifully. Casey, thank you, beautiful. I had an outpatient procedure midweek. It went great. It was absolutely not a problem at all. Everything was chef's kiss. So don't worry, your girl is fine. But I just took a couple of days. So I appreciate y'all. I'll see you next time. See you in a couple of hours. Bye.